The worst acting ever seen in WWE.
From overreacting to forgetting your lines on live TV.
I'm here to stay and make a
TV.
I'm here.
Dude, being 170 at 5'6" is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this guy's fucking like surely pure muscles, right? But still, dude, crazy.
To stay and make a good lucha thing. God damn.
This is the worst WWE acting you will ever see. Apologies in advance. Usually, you don't have the Undertaker and bad acting in the same sentence, but even the dead man hit some bumps in the road. After Kane debuted, the Big Red Machine spent months targeting his older brother, the Undertaker. The storyline was pretty dark, and on one episode of Raw, Kane and his manager,
Is that fucking Paul Heyman?
Paul Bearer, dug up the caskets of Kane and Undertaker's parents. Not only that, but Kane chokeslammed Undertaker through one of them. However, the moment was made a lot less serious when fans clearly saw Undertaker adjusting his shirt so that his stomach wasn't visible. Hey, when fans clearly saw Undertaker adjusting his shirt so that his stomach
Hey, let him be. If he doesn't want people to see his stomach, let him be.
wasn't visible. Hey, if you're gonna get beat up, you want to look your best. This is the reason there's a weight limit for the cruiserweight division.
Damn, these people are so fucking athletic, it's crazy. Like I know it's like fucking scripted a role, but like to be able to jump that high, clear it, and land it like on someone as like with a technique that you yourself don't get hurt and the other person receiving you doesn't get hurt, dude. It's like it's good stuff. Like it needs practice. They are like perfect their fucking craft.
Absolutely no way! You gotta be kidding me!
I think I spoke too soon, bro.
I guess there's a reason he doesn't do that often.
I don't know what's worse. The fact he didn't make the jump, or that the wrestlers below acted like he did. There's an art to throwing punches in wrestling that makes it look believable. This guy clearly doesn't know that art. It looks like you could drive a car in the space between his fist and his opponent's body. Also, is anyone gonna explain why this ring only has 2 ropes? Actually, talking about bad punches, this guy's offense isn't much better. I don't know what's worse, his hands or the fact that his opponent is pretending like it actually hurts. Like The Undertaker, Dean Ambrose was another wrestler who was just cool, but also like The Undertaker, Dean also had his
Fun fact, I know nobody asked. Might not be fun for you, but I'm still gonna say it. When I actually started watching like WWE, like I watched it before as well, but like at some point I actually started watching WWE like every single week, right? It was the Shield arc, you know, like when this guy and those 2 other wrestlers they formed some kind of group, like it was called the Shield. Like I started watching like WWE regularly when that all that was going on, and I think I actually like watched like continuously for every single week for at least 2 years, dude. That was crazy. I think I was probably in like middle school or something.
occasional goofy moments. During SummerSlam 2016, Ambrose was fighting Dolph Ziggler. The Ziggy Man hit a super kick on the outside,
Damn.
but Dean's reaction wasn't exactly believable. Although, maybe this is just how Ambrose thought you were supposed to sell kicks to the head. Remember how he
Yeah.
reacted when Seth Rollins curb stomped him?
Oh, stop!
Hulk Hogan could do a lot of things, but using a
Damn.
chair wasn't one of them. During an episode of WCW Nitro, the Hulkster grabbed a folding chair and attacked the Giant. Well, as long as you consider light taps on the head an attack. Speaking of Hogan, remember that time he forgot how to do a move? The ending of The Undertaker and Hulk Hogan's match at Judgment Day 2002 was supposed to be Taker giving Hogan a chokeslam. However, the Hulkster forgot how to take it, leading to a bad finish. It was so bad.
I wonder how old Hulk Hogan was when this was being filmed, because he is already balding. A R.I.P. legend though. He was a great fucking wrestler, dude. Woo! Yeah, I think that was Ric Flair, but you get what I mean, right? Yeah.
that WWE actually erased it from history, hoping fans would forget. Now, at least Hulk Hogan remembered how the match was supposed to end. This next wrestler actually forgot how to finish the match. In 2014, Rusev and the Great Khali clashed on Raw. To end the fight, Rusev put Khali in the Accolade. However, Khali didn't react. The referee actually had to remind the Great Khali he was supposed to tap out.
Yeah, look, you know what it like. You know what Great Khali looks like. Have you seen those like mermaids that are like built on in front of ships, like those like really old navy and pirate ships? This is what he looks like right now. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Now, it's one thing for a wrestler to forget a move, but what about when the referee forgets the rules of the match? In 2013, fans were treated to a mixed tag team match when AJ Lee and Big E took on Natalya and the Great Khali. To end the fight, Natalya locked in the sharpshooter and got AJ to tap out. However, the referee didn't call for the bell.
Hey, the NFL's got a spot for that official.
Natalya and AJ Lee ended up having to redo everything, and this time the referee called it. If you've ever wondered why WWE...
Dude, this guy was a fucking beast. I mean, like, funny enough, I was actually talking to my friend today, and I showed like him the clip of Brock Lesnar jumping off of the top rope, doing a flip in midair and like landing on somebody halfway across the ring. That was fucking crazy. And like doing that at how big this guy is, it's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Immediately paired Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman, then you've never heard Lesnar speak.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
At SummerSlam in 2003, Brock Lesnar fought Kurt Angle in a rematch after their infamous WrestleMania bout.
Dude, yeah, this insane clip. Just look at this clip.
SummerSlam in 2003, Brock Lesnar fought Kurt Angle in a rematch after their infamous WrestleMania bout. Not only did Lesnar lose, Brock Lesnar fought Kurt Angle in a rematch after their infamous WrestleMania. At SummerSlam in 2003, Brock Lesnar fought Kurt Angle in a rematch after their infamous WrestleMania.
Dude, look at it. Just
Brock
look
Lesnar
at it.
fought Kurt Angle in a rematch after their infamous.
Dude, being like 6'3", 6'4", almost 300 pounds, and doing this shit, you are a freak of nature. Just look at this shit, dude. Like, that's 300 pounds of fucking force jumping on you from at least like 10 feet high.
WrestleMania bout. Not only did Lesnar lose the SummerSlam match, but he also tapped out. A few days later on SmackDown, Brock got on the mic and demonstrated exactly why he shouldn't have.
You see, I never tapped out. It never happened.
Well, it happened, but it really didn't happen, you see.
Whose idea was it to make Brock Lesnar talk? Even when he's trying to be intense, Brock Lesnar's voice won't let him.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Come back that second time.
I guess you cannot have it all. I guess you cannot have it all.
Brock Lesnar.
Now this is either the worst acting or the best, depending on your point of view.
Damn.
JBL's finisher, the clothesline from hell, is blocked for being just a clothesline.
Hey, dude, it's so fucking funny. I love it.
When you see the way Heath Slater took it, you won't be laughing.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Clothesline from hell!
I know wrestlers like Slater took it, you won't be laughing.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Clothesline!
Even both of them are laughing. They're like, dude, what?
I know wrestlers like to make moves look strong, but this was overdoing it.
Never at Survivor Series. Keith Lee with a spirit bomb.
For some reason,
He was selling it.
If your last name is McMahon, it's legally impossible for you to take a Stone Cold Stunner correctly. Steve Austin famously gave Vince McMahon a stunner back in 1997.
Now, but I would say, there might be a real thing behind it, cause like, have you guys ever seen like if somebody's is in a fight, right, and they get really like they get hit really hard, get knocked out like flat, and they try to get up as quick as they can, and like as soon as they get up, they just fall down back again. Like they don't realize that they actually have some kind of concussion, so they try to get up and they just fucking immediately fall down back on the canvas. Like that sometimes that happens in like MMAs and boxing, because like if you like get a punch to your chin, you get fucking concussions and stuff, and you try to get up in an instant and you're immediately back down.
That looked awful, but 25 years later, McMahon somehow was able to make it look even worse. However,
Damn.
it's not just Vince McMahon who can't take a stunner. His wife couldn't either.
Thank you.
Oh my God!
Even Shane McMahon, the athletic McMahon, had trouble taking the Stone Cold Stunner properly. Honestly, I think Stephanie is the only McMahon who can do it right. Batista has become arguably the best wrestler turned actor. However, during his time in WWE,
I would argue not The Rock, but John Cena. He's been doing good lately. I might argue with that one. I would say Cena's been doing good lately, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
it was somewhat questionable.
Basketballs don't hold grudges.
In the lead up to his Hell in a Cell match against The Undertaker, Batista was hyping up how dangerous and vicious the match could be. Or at least he was trying to.
And well, weapons are not only welcomed, they're allowed.
I think you got those two verbs mixed up, Batista. Although, to be fair, I can at least understand what Batista is saying. This other guy, I haven't got a clue.
Who's this?
You want a game?
I think is he one of the Dudley boys? I think that's the right name, the Dudley boys. Think so. Hey, let me know.
Fight! You got it, Farouk! Does anybody want me? I'm right here!
This is Ahmed Johnson, and he could do just about anything, except talking.
If you ain't ready, well, I was ready to make my life. No, I was dead years ago. All I got now is me and them.
However, his
I think he might have a lisp.
worst and therefore best acting was featured in the WWE Warzone video game. Captions come courtesy of Sonny Bone.
Listen up, punk. That little ass body of yours. With the ass whipping I'm gonna give you in the ring. If you want to step up to play G, bring it on. Cause I forgot to take my medication in the morning and I'm in a real bad mood.
Normally, I would say get this guy
Okay. I just got the last part. He said, I forgot to take my medication in the morning and I'm in a really bad mood. That is the only line I understood.
a manager, but I'm glad they didn't. CM Punk might be the best in the world, but he wasn't always. During his time as an independent wrestler, Punk was wrestling a match and threw a steel chair at his opponent. However, the chair never hit his opponent's head. Despite that, the guy acted like he was Mankind during the 1999 Royal Rumble.
I mean, that's like he threw the chair. That's not CM Punk's fault. The guy didn't take it. He jumped back before.
No! Please, Mick! Say I quit!
Speaking of the Rumble, this is another moment that was so bad, WWE was forced to remove it. At the 2008 Royal Rumble, Chris Jericho fought JBL. Y2J went for a bulldog, but the timing was off, and it basically told everyone this wasn't a real fight. Finn Balor nearly forgot to kick out of a pinfall, but to be fair, he does take the L 90% of the time.
Sets up now for a pedigree to Balor! Cover by Seth! Balor kicked out!
Now, a lot of these moments have been so bad, they're funny. This
Yeah.
next moment, though,
Yeah,
is
it's-
just bad. On the night after the 2016 SummerSlam, Titus O'Neil came out to the ring to
Hey, see, the thing is, right, like, even if people oversell their moves, as long as it's funny, I don't think the audience actually has a problem with it. It was like, as long as, if even if you oversell it, but it's like it's still funny, I don't see a problem with it.
say something, and well, just listen.
Now, last night, earlier
Tyrus O'Neil.
tonight, you guys heard that the New Day talking about winning the WWE Tag Team Champions, becoming the WWE Tag Team Champions last summer, right here in
Damn.
Brooklyn. Now, what you all forget sometimes is that going into that match, that the primetime players were your tag team champions before going in.
Man, that was bad. But it wasn't nearly as embarrassing as what happened to Trish Stratus during her match. To see it for yourself, watch the video on screen.
I'm good.